I saw 3 Valentine's Day movies this weekend with my wife. They were Love Hurts, Hard Eyes, and Companion, and I just kind of wanted to do a quick review of all 3. Love Hurts, starring Ke Huy Quan, is an action-adventure movie about a man named Marvin who used to work as a hitman but is now trying to live life as a humble realtor. He's dragged back into the business of beating people up, however, when Rose, a former love of his who he was supposed to take care of but set free, starts stirring up trouble for him when she comes back from the supposed dead. It's the most recent movie I've seen this weekend, and probably my least favorite of the 3 Valentine's Day movies I saw this year. Marvin and Rose had, zero chemistry. Not that it's a bad movie, though. The characters were fun and unique, Quan doing an especially good job as Marvin. There were a lot of decent action scenes and kind of funny quips, but I just couldn't find myself caring a lot about the plot itself, especially any of the stuff dealing with Rose. Sean Astin is in this movie as well, and though I loved him as Bob in Stranger Things, the man cannot do a good Southern accent. Sorry if you're watching this, Sean. But the movie is entertaining enough and doesn't overstay its welcome. All around, I say it's fine. Heart Eyes, starring Olivia Holt and Mason Gooding, was the first film we watched this Valentine's Day weekend, and my wife's favorite. Honestly, I can't blame her. Going into the movie, it seemed like it could have just been a generic but forgettable slasher flick with another holiday coat of paint on top, but it was a lot better than I expected. The movie was a blend of rom-com and horror, and was honestly a lot funnier than what I thought it was going to be. That's a double-edged sword, though, because even though it was pretty funny, I do wish the horror parts would have been a bit scarier, but the movie was pretty self-aware and didn't take itself too seriously. The first scene does a great job of setting the tone for what kind of movie you're getting into. It has some great kills on top of the humor, and the costume for Heart Eyes was pretty great. I do, however, wish we got to see those eyes glow red more like you see it in a lot of the promotional material. It happens in one scene that I remember, and that's too cool of an effect not to use more. The rest of the time, they're just black. It's not a perfect movie by any means, and not exactly the most original either. A lot of parts did kind of remind me of the Scream movies, but it was a very fun watch, and in the end, I think that's all it was going for. So, mission accomplished there. Companion, starring Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid, is like a horror sci-fi thriller, and was my personal favorite Valentine's Day movie we watched this year. I honestly think it's best to go in this movie completely blind. Don't watch any of the trailers or anything, just know it was a very good movie in my opinion. If you must know a little bit more info though, basically, a group of friends goes to a billionaire's cabin in the middle of nowhere for the weekend. However, the billionaire tries to take advantage of one of the members. They kill him in self-defense, and this sets off a whole chain of events full of twists and turns around every corner. I had a blast watching this movie, and again, I really wish I hadn't seen the trailer before going in, because they do give away one of the twists I mentioned before, but the concept was very original, even though it might not sound like it based off the description I gave. You're just going to have to trust me here. And the performances were great. It had good action moments, tense moments, funny moments, and just never stopped surprising you, and I honestly can't recommend it enough. So, even though Valentine's Day weekend is over this year, I wanted to go ahead and get this out there. I like doing movie reviews every now and then, and might lean into doing them as short-form content instead of full-length videos, and mostly focus on commentary-style videos for my main videos. But this seemed like a fun package deal, though. Not too often I have a triple feature at the cinemas, and it seemed ripe for a video. And something I almost forgot to mention is not one, but 2 of these films actually had a straw-related death scene, but I'll leave that up to you to figure out which ones they were. Thanks for watching though, and please be sure to order a Lemon Squid shirt before they're gone. Pre-orders end on March 15th, and it's the best way to support the channel. If you like this video, like, comment, and hit the share button. Subscribe too if you want more content from yours truly. Thanks again, and happy Valentine's Day. Goodbye.